This piece of property in the south end of Ottawa is creating quite a stir. Earlier this week, a virtual public session was held to discuss redeveloping it into a boarding residence for Inuit from Nunavut. Some local residents oppose the project.
I spent a lot of money on this house. We are here first.
The proposed development is a Larga Baffin facility, a 6-story, 220-room building for Inuit who are receiving specialized medical care, including cancer treatment. Dean Tester heard all the pushback about the project at the meeting, so he began live tweeting, and the response largely supported the project.
You know, sometimes at these planning meetings, you see the ugly side of this city, but the reaction to my post showed the best side of the city. Over 450,000 people saw the post on Reddit. We had hundreds of comments, thousands of upvotes. I had people from across the province sharing stories, people from across the country, frankly, sharing stories about the impact Larga Baffin had.
City Councillor Diane Deans represents the ward of the proposed project. She says there were some inappropriate comments made, but her concerns are over increased traffic and the size and height of the building, and says she supports what Larga Baffin does.
I'm a cancer survivor. I had a serious cancer 3 years ago, and I can tell you that it was the outpouring of love and support from the community around me that helped me get through that traumatic event in my life. And when I was going through chemotherapy, one of the women in the bed next to me was from Nunavut, and she had her escort with her. And I remember lying in that bed thinking, oh my gosh, I can't imagine being so far away from everything that's familiar to me, from my family, from my friends.
24-year-old Aiden Corey lives in Ottawa. She says the services provided by Larga Baffin are essential.
From personal experience, I've done medical travel for months on end before, and being away from your community, away from your family is super stressful. It can cause a lot of mental health issues if you're away from your support systems for too long. So a place like Larga Baffin within Ottawa is a space for community, for Inuit to be around that sense of community, and I think it's super important.
The next planning committee is scheduled for June 23rd. APTN reached out to Larga Baffin but didn't hear back by airtime. In the meantime, Dean says she's scheduling a meeting with the planners and Larga Baffin to talk about the issues. Annette Francis, APTN National News, Ottawa.